Hi, I'm Sophia.
And I'm Maya.
Today we're learning how to talk about your future plans in English, clearly and confidently.
Let's start with short-term future plans. These are plans for tomorrow, next week, or next month.
One very common structure is going to. We use going to when we already decided something. For example, I'm going to start a new course next month. That means the decision is already made. Another example, I'm going to visit my parents this weekend. Again, the plan is fixed. Now let's explain the difference between will and going to. Will is usually used for decisions made at the moment of speaking. For example, if I suddenly decide, I can say, I will call her now. The decision is instant. But if I planned it earlier, I say, I'm going to call her tonight. We can also use the present continuous for fixed arrangements. For example, I'm meeting my manager tomorrow at 10 a.m. This means the meeting is already scheduled. Now let's talk about long-term plans. These are plans for the next few years. One way to say is, my long-term goal is to start my own business. The word goal means something you want to achieve. Another word is ambition. Ambition means a strong desire to succeed. For example, my ambition is to become a doctor. Let's explain three important words: hope, dream, and plan. Plan means something decided. Hope means you want something, but it is not fully certain. Dream is usually bigger and more emotional. For example, I plan to study abroad next year. That means it is decided. I hope to study abroad. That means I want it, but I'm not sure. I dream of studying at Harvard. That's a big, emotional goal. Now let's talk about career plans. You can say, I want to get a promotion. A promotion means moving to a higher position. You might also say, I'm looking for better work-life balance. Work-life balance means managing work and personal life properly. You might also say, I want a flexible schedule. Flexible schedule means flexible working hours. Another word is entrepreneurship. It means starting and running your own business. Education is another common future topic. For example, I'm planning to do a master's degree. A degree is a qualification from a university. Certification means an official document proving you completed a course. Scholarship means financial support for studies. You can also say, I'm preparing for an exam. That means you are studying seriously for it. Many people talk about travel when discussing future plans. For example, I'm going to travel to Japan next year. Destination means the place you are traveling to. Budget means the amount of money you plan to spend. Itinerary means your travel plan, what you will do each day. Backpacking means traveling with a backpack, usually low budget. Financial goals are also important. You can say, I'm saving money to buy a house. Savings means money you keep for the future. Investment means putting money somewhere to earn more money. Mortgage is a loan to buy a house. Financial stability means having enough money and security. Now let's talk about personal development. Self-improvement means improving yourself. For example, I want to improve my communication skills. Discipline means controlling yourself to follow routines. Consistency means doing something regularly without stopping. You might say, I'm going to exercise regularly and eat healthy. Now let's talk about predictions. We use will for predictions. For example, I think technology will improve. Might or may show possibility. For example, I might move to another city. That means it's possible. Probably means likely. I will probably change jobs next year. You can also ask others about their future. What are your plans for next year? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Are you planning to change careers? Let's quickly correct some common mistakes. Don't say, I will going. That is incorrect. Correct form is, I will go. Also, don't say I am will. That is incorrect grammar. Let's review key words. Goal, ambition, promotion, scholarship, investment, budget, destination, self-improvement, consistency, prediction. Now you can confidently talk about your future plans in English. Try describing your short-term and long-term goals using today's phrases, and tell us in the comments what is your biggest dream for the future.